Alcohol impairment charts. Driving under the influence of alcohol and/or drugs is illegal. There is no safe way to drive while under the influence. Even one drink can make you an unsafe driver. Drinking affects your blood alcohol concentration, BAC. It is illegal to drive with a BAC of 0.08 or more, 0.04 or more if you drive commercial vehicles, or 0.01 or more if under 21. Even a BAC below 0.08 does not mean that it is safe or legal to drive. The chart shows the BAC zones for various numbers of drinks and time periods. How to use these charts. Find the chart that indicates your weight. Look at the total number of drinks you have had and compare that to the times shown. You can quickly tell if you are at risk of being arrested. If your BAC level is in the blue zone, your chances of having an accident are 5 times higher than if you had had no drinks, and 25 times higher if your BAC level falls into the black zone. Remember, one drink is a 1 1/4 ounce shot of 80 proof liquor, even if it is mixed with non-alcoholic drinks. A 4-ounce glass of wine or 10 ounces of 5.7 beer. If you have larger or stronger drinks, drink on an empty stomach, are tired, sick, upset, or have taken medicine or drugs, you can be unsafe with fewer drinks. Technical note: these charts are guides and are not legal evidence of actual BAC. Although it is possible for anyone to exceed the designated limits, the charts have been constructed so that fewer than 5 persons in 100 will exceed these limits when drinking the stated amounts on an empty stomach. Actual values can vary by body type, sex, health status, and other factors. It is unlawful for anyone under 21 years of age to drive with a BAC of 0.01 or higher. If caught driving with a 0.01 BAC or higher, the driving privilege is lost for 1 year. Designated Driver Program. The Designated Driver Program is an anti-DUI effort that works. It has been saluted by its proponents as a program that takes a positive approach to averting the potential disaster of the drinking driver. The goal of the program is to encourage one individual to abstain from consuming alcoholic beverages so that he or she can be responsible for transporting the other members of the group safely. Many licensed eating and drinking establishments participate in the program by providing complimentary non-alcoholic beverages and other incentives. To participate as a designated driver, an individual must possess a valid driver's license, should be at least 21 years of age, must be part of a group of 2 or more persons, must verbally identify himself or herself as a designated driver to the server, must abstain from consuming alcoholic beverages for the duration of the outing, must not be an otherwise impaired driver, must understand that management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone at any time. DUI-related deaths have declined significantly over the past 10 years. Programs such as Designated Driver have contributed to that trend. The success of designated driver programs serve as an example of the spirit of cooperation between individuals, private business, and local agencies. Drinking and driving or boating. Some basic facts. Everybody has probably heard the old slogan, "Alcohol and driving don't mix." To avoid being involved in a fatal traffic crash, you should not drive a vehicle or operate a vessel after having alcoholic drinks. It is illegal to drive with a blood alcohol concentration, BAC, that is 0.08 or more. Drivers under the age of 21, if found to have a BAC of 0.01 or more, will be subject to driver's license sanctions. A BAC below legal limits does not mean it is safe to drive. Almost all drivers show an effect of alcohol at levels lower than the legal limit. Drinking and operating vessels. It is illegal for adults to operate any recreation vehicle, aquaplane, water ski, or similar device with a blood alcohol content, BAC, of 0.08 or more. It is illegal to operate any commercial vessel, aquaplane, water ski, or similar device with a BAC of 0.04. It is illegal for any person 21 years of age or younger to operate a vessel, aquaplane, water ski, or similar device with a BAC of 0.01. You are subject to fine, jail, and participation in an alcohol education or community service program. A vessel driving under the influence DUI conviction will show on your driving record, and you may lose your driver license. Drivers 21 and older. You must always drive attentively and carefully. You must not drive after you have taken any drink or drug which changes how you drive, makes you less careful, or slows down how you react. If you are convicted of driving with alcohol or drugs in your body, the judge may sentence you to 48 hours to 6 months in jail. In addition, you will lose your license for up to 6 months, or DMV will restrict your driving privilege. You will also be required to attend a driver under the influence of alcohol, drugs, DUI program. If the vehicle is registered in your name when you are convicted of a DUI, the court may take your vehicle away for up to 30 days. You will have to pay a storage fee. If you are convicted of a DUI twice within 7 years, the court must punish you with time in jail, up to a year. You will lose your license for 2 years. After completion of 12 months of the suspension period, you may be allowed to obtain a restricted license if you enroll in a DUI program, have an ignition interlock device IID installed on your vehicle, pay the restriction, and reissue fees. Completion of a DUI program is required for all DUI convictions. It is a serious crime if any person gets hurt or killed because you are driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs. You will be punished with fines, jail, and license suspension or revocation. You could also face a civil lawsuit. The law is very strict about carrying alcohol or drugs in a vehicle, whether the vehicle is on or off the highway. You must not drink any alcoholic drink in any vehicle. Do not carry on you or in the vehicle an open bottle, can, or container with an alcoholic drink in it. A container of liquor, beer, or wine carried in a vehicle must be full, sealed, and unopened. Otherwise, it must be put in the trunk or a place where passengers don't sit. Keeping an open container of an alcoholic drink in the glove compartment is specifically against the law. In a bus, taxi, camper, or motorhome, the law does not apply to non-driving passengers.